My friends, would you like to own an apartment in one of the most comfortable resort complexes by the sea in Cyprus? And at the same time earn a guaranteed rental income for 10 years at a rate of 10% per annum in a stable currency. And while also being able to use the complex yourself, vacation with your family, and save on your holidays? If so, watch this video to the end. I'll tell you many interesting things. I guarantee you'll like it. Besides that, at the end, we'll discuss the pros and cons. I've already found a few cons. You definitely need to know them before buying. So this development company some time ago created, I don't know if they were even ready for such success, one of the most prestigious and popular resort complexes in Northern Cyprus. It's called Courtyard Long Beach Resort. Indeed, everyone wanted to live in or rent at this resort complex, and surely they still do. Just a staggering success. Everything there was sold out long ago. They earn very well from rentals. Many have already fully recouped all their investments from this rental income. And the developer, motivated and inspired by such success, decided to create an even better complex. This complex where we are right now is called Courtyard Platinum. It's still under construction. The first phase will be completed, as the developer promises, in June 2026, and the entire complex should be finished by the end of 2027. This is a very large-scale project. There are 954 units here, meaning both apartments and commercial premises. A lot has already been sold. There aren't that many apartments left, but nevertheless, we have the opportunity to choose them, purchase them, and earn well from rentals. Let me tell you about the complex's infrastructure. It really is very extensive. First of all, the complex is gated. It has several courtyards, landscape design, relaxation areas, and patios. There are 4 outdoor pools. There are children's pools, water slides, and a heated indoor pool so that you can enjoy your vacation in Cyprus, even in the winter-spring period, when the sea is still cool and the pools still have cold water. The heated pool will give you the chance to fully relax in Cyprus off-season. There's a barbecue area, spa, gym, basketball and football courts, tennis courts, and mini golf. There are children's playgrounds, a kids club, venues for various events, a co-working space, several restaurants, a bar, and a cafeteria. There are commercial premises, some of which will be managed by the complex's own management company, while others will be leased out. It's planned that there will be a supermarket, various shops, a currency exchange, a beauty salon, a bakery, and much more. The complex also has a reception, a service department, and a rental department. I'll talk about that separately. Besides the guaranteed rental option, there's another very interesting offer. You should definitely consider it. The complex is gated with a guarded entrance, video surveillance, and parking. Also, importantly, there is parking for people with disabilities. And also, something that wasn't available in other complexes before is guest parking. So if guests come to the restaurant or visit the spa, they won't take up the parking spaces of the complex residents. I think that's very important. As you can see, there's a wealth of infrastructure for leisure inside the complex. In fact, you can relax and spend your time right here inside and not even have to go anywhere else. If you want to enjoy the sea at the beach, it's 800 meters from here to the water. The developer purchased a plot of land right by the sea. They're building their own beach club, so the residents of this complex will be able to enjoy the beach life there and are gentle the Mediterranean Sea. The developer positions this complex as luxury and comfort. Let's take a look at the apartment itself. We're currently in the show house, starting right from the front door. I'm sure you're going to like it. My friends, this is a resort apartment. It's not very large. From the entrance, we go straight into the kitchen. The kitchen is fully equipped, and by the way, via the link in the description or the pinned comment on this video, we contact our staff and they'll tell you how to get full furnishing, including dishes, textiles, and appliances. Basically everything for free as a gift. You can find the contacts via the link in the video description. From the kitchen, we move into the living room. The apartment isn't very spacious, but there's enough room for a family of several people to have breakfast, lunch, and dinner, or just enjoy some leisure time. Right here in this living room, behind me, there's a large, spacious covered terrace, but we won't be going out there. There's construction going on right now, and beyond the terrace, it's not very pretty yet, just construction dust, but you'll also be able to have breakfast, lunch, and dinner on that terrace, as well as spend time there. My friends, we specifically visited other complexes by this same developer. For example, the Courtyard Long Beach Resort. The landscaping there is so beautiful and the service is so high quality that I simply didn't want to leave. So once this complex is completed and landscaped, the view outside this window will also be beautiful. And I'm certain that the owners of this specific apartment will thoroughly enjoy spending time on the covered terrace outside this window. Let's go take a look at the bedroom and the bathroom. The door to my right leads to the bathroom. For such a small apartment, the bathroom is very spacious. Underfloor heating and ventilation come as standard features, so there will never be any mold or dampness in the bathroom. There are plenty of cabinets, which is a huge plus for an apartment of this size. Also, the complex has its own backup power generator, so if there are any accidents, breakdowns, or power outages, it won't affect the comfort of the residents and guests here at all. Let's go see the bedroom. The bedroom, again, for such a small apartment and for resort-style living, is very spacious. Again, there's a huge number of closets, which is very important. This is something that's never considered by developers when they build resort housing. There are probably more closets here than in a villa in Northern Cyprus. And yet, look, there's quite a lot of space, a fairly spacious bedroom, not 6 to 8 meters, as other developers often do to save money. Give it a like if you also enjoy convenience and comfort. My friends, I promise to tell you all the pros and cons of this complex. Let's start with the pros. The richest resort infrastructure, we've already talked about that. The highest quality of construction and finishing. It's true, this is a show house, it was built in a hurry, and even so, it's really very good. As for the apartments themselves, judging by other projects of this same developer, they are always at the highest level. I would even dare to say that other developers, they take notes and try to keep up with these same standards. At least here on the East Coast, we are in Iskele, in the Boaz area, in the Kalachik area. Next, there is a very experienced management company here and a rental management company. Moreover, this promotion, 10 years of guaranteed rental income, 10% per annum, it has limitations. It is valid until the end of April 2026. Accordingly, if you don't make it, what other option is there if you specifically need investment housing? All apartments that want to participate in this rental process are taken under management by the management company. During the year, all these apartments are rented out. One might be rented out less, another more, and some might not be rented out at all. But if they are in this pool of apartments at the end of the year, all the money earned is summed up. Marketing costs, taxes, some renovation matters, and the management company's commission are deducted. And the entire remaining amount is proportionally divided among all participants in this apartment pool. If we take as an example the previous similar project of this developer, then over the previous 6 to 7 years, some owners have already fully recouped their investments. That is, there were quite good earnings there. And the cost of the apartments, it eventually reached 100 to 130 euros per day. So these are really good figures, good occupancy throughout the year. Moreover, I saw that occupancy is not only during the resort season, which lasts 8 to 9 months, but in the winter months too, people come, people relax, because there's a very rich infrastructure for a comfortable stay, even out of season, even during our rainy winter months. I consider it a big plus that this is a 2-story development, meaning no high-rises. On one hand, it's a resort complex, but on the other, it's not that big and noisy. If you like this, give this video a like, and please write in the comments what you would prefer these to be. 10, 12, or 20-story buildings, or this kind of 2-story low-rise development. Both are good, but I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Drop a line and we'll definitely discuss it. The next advantage is right across the road from this complex. As you can see in the video from the drone, a 17-story 5-star hotel is being built with the largest casino in all of Northern Cyprus, in the whole country. At least that's what the developer of this hotel claims. And the entrance to this casino will be right off the road. Accordingly, there will also be many restaurants, spas, and many different services found in 5-star hotels. Come in, pay your money, and enjoy. I'm sure that thanks to this 5-star hotel, this massive project, this largest casino in the whole country, the demand for rentals, specifically in this complex and neighboring ones, will also be high. And behind the 5-star hotel, the owner promises to build an amusement park, the largest in all of Cyprus, covering 90,000 square meters. They're planning a zoo and water parks, various water activities, golf, horseback riding, and a large amusement park. Basically, a huge entertainment hub. Again, if the project is realized, the value of all this real estate will increase. I think it'll multiply because it'll be an absolutely unique and wonderful project. A wonderful place for a vacation in Northern Cyprus, likely the best one overall. I consider Kalinchik the most attractive investment spot in Northern Cyprus. Personally, and our company, we invest mostly in this area. Now for the downsides. First, I told you it's 800 meters to the beach, but that's as the crow flies. To the beach that exists now, I measured on Google Maps, it's about 2 kilometers. That is, if we take all the detour roads the way we'd actually drive in a car, which it's about 2 kilometers, not 800 meters. That's the first downside I found. Although the developer says the beach club they're building now is approximately 1.5 kilometers away, but I haven't checked that. I only found out about it recently. And the second downside, when we tell you there's a promotion until the end of the month for 10% guaranteed income for 10 years, meaning essentially full payback within 10 years. So over 10 years, you invested money, your property value grows, you vacation here with your family, and in 10 years, your investment fully pays off. I understand that's not the whole truth. You'll pay for full furnishing and spend other money that isn't included in this payback calculation. You'll pay some taxes, you'll pay the management company, so one way or another, there will be expenses. And in the end, you won't get a net 10%, it'll be less. I don't know how much we'd have to calculate it. For each specific apartment, take the full list of expenses, then see what 10% of the actual cost of the apartment is and see how much you'll really get in net profit. A studio apartment, its price starts from 143,000 British pounds sterling, and a one-bedroom apartment, for example, like the one we are in right now in this show house, starts from 163,000 British pounds sterling. My friends, I really liked this project. I really like these apartments. I've already told you all the pros and cons. Follow the link in the description in the pinned comment to reach our staff. Ask all your questions. Make sure to book one or more apartments before the promotion ends. I'm sure that we'll be able to make a good profit on this.